Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's topic, we're just going to be talking about credit score. I'm just here to share the information I know about, and as well you can do your more research. If you know something about credit score, you can drop in the comment section. Let's all learn together. And with further ado, let's dive straight to the video. So first thing you need to know is that you need to register to vote in the UK in order to, either build up your credit score or as well get a credit card. No one ever told me about this. I didn't even know. I thought like if you're not a citizen, you couldn't vote, or you have no business with anything regards voting. So I didn't know. So you need to register to vote, and what information you need is your proof of address, and your proof of address. And I feel like you're going to ask for other information, probably your date of birth, your full name. I really don't know, but you need to register to vote in the UK, and it's very easy. Just check for the city you're in the UK, search for that city alongside register to vote on Google. So next thing is pay your rent on time. Obviously, don't owe your landlord, don't owe your landlady, don't owe them any amount. Pay your rent on time. And the next thing is, if you have a credit card, pay the full amount on time. So if let's say you're to pay an amount within if you're meant to pay a certain amount, or maybe on the 26th, it's advisable you pay that money before the 24th of that month. So if you have a credit card, always pay your money in advance than the date that you took out a loan from your credit card, whichever it's called. And if you're applying to get a credit card, be consistent with the information you're putting in when you're registering to get a credit card, or you're trying to whatever form of credit. If you're not paying in full, whatever you're registering to do, make sure your details are consistent. So like your address, your full name, Mrs., everything is consistent. Contact number, everything is consistent. And also, if you take out a phone credit, like probably you want to get a phone and you don't want to pay fully, make sure you're paying the amount of money you're owing for that phone. Make sure you're paying it at the right time, and make sure you don't owe. If you as well you also have your phone bill, you're tied into a contract with a telephone company, more like EE, O2, Giftgraph, and the rest of them. Make sure you pay upfront. Don't owe these guys. These are ways that you can build your credit score, and I'm not even joking about all of this information I'm saying. I hope you're listening and you're taking notes of them. Check for credit report mistakes. There are most times you might have made a mistake in your credit report. You can have access to view your credit score with your banking apps. Well, me, I view mine on one of my banking apps. So it's very possible for you to see your credit score, and you can also as well edit your credit details, credentials on there. So make sure most of the things you've indicated in your credit credentials are correct, and over time keep on checking, because it's important you do this, and so that you're not having a low credit score because of a particular mistake you made. So make sure your credit details are correct. So I'll give you an example. So let's say your credit credentials with your bank, make sure it aligns with your credit credentials with probably your phone bill provider. So like now, maybe your address is DH14SZ on your phone bill, but on your banking app it is EH14LSZ. Those are two different postcodes, and that's a problem. So this can literally impact your credit score. So it's important that your details and credentials that you have with your phone bill provider this aligns with what you have with your banking app as well. And wherever in fact, all your information, literally, just make sure everything aligns and updates. Keep longevity in the sense that keep your current accounts. So if you have a current account with maybe Lloyd's, any banking building in the UK, it's good to keep those accounts active and do not close them, because the longer you have an account, the more impact it has on your credit score. If you have a credit account, a credit bank account as well, with a different bank, if you keep it for long, the more it has impact on your credit score. Limiting your use of eligibility checkers will help to boost your credit score. So for instance, you're trying to buy something online and you want to take out a credit rather than pay full. So you have to check if you're eligible to take out a credit for that product. So maybe you try the first time, it says, we're not able to provide you this service at this point. It's advisable for you not to try over and over again, because this can impact your credit score negatively. So it's important not to make use of these platforms that request for eligibility checkers. And example, if you're trying to get a house, get a mortgage, it's advisable for you not to use all these eligibility checkers for us more. In fact, you should try not to use that 6 months before taking out a mortgage. It's very important. If you're trying to apply to get a credit card, sometimes if you've ever applied to get a credit card, you notice that your credit score drops for a certain period. Well, it eventually goes up, but your credit score drops when you apply to get a credit card. There should be a very, a decent reason why that happens, but it's important to spread out your applications, in the sense that if you're trying to apply for a credit card or you're trying to take out a credit, it's advisable to spread out these applications within a time period. You're not doing everything within a certain time period. You're probably doing it maybe 3 months before each other. Yeah. So space out your applications, because these things could affect your credit score. And finally, it's important you have a credit card. If you have a credit card, that will boost your credit score. And if you do have a credit card, make sure you are always paying upfront how much you owe as soon as possible. So basically. Okay guys, that is all in regards to credit card and building your credit score. I hope I have been able to, make everything easier. And this video is really short. And that'll be all guys. Still have a lovely day. Bye bye.